I'm Dayan, and this is an overview of the Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program, one of the easiest programs for immigration to Canada. If you are new here, please consider subscribing to our channel. And without further ado, let's jump right in. So AIPP is for candidates who want to immigrate to the Atlantic Canada. Atlantic Canada consists of 4 provinces: Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, New Brunswick, Newfoundland and Labrador. Please note that AIPP is not linked with the Express Entry and is a separate program. Although you need a job offer for AIPP, the good thing is that employers do not need to go through the process of obtaining a Labour Market Impact Assessment or LMIA, which makes it much easier for them to offer you a job. The first step of the process is obtaining a job offer from a designated employer. A list of designated employers for each province is in the description below. You can visit their websites to have a look at the vacancies. After you get a job offer, you need to get a settlement plan. A settlement plan will help you and your family adjust to your new home in Atlantic Canada and is free of cost. Before you can apply to immigrate to Canada under the AIPP, you must first receive an endorsement letter. Your employer will handle this process. The AIPP has 3 categories: Atlantic High Skill Program, Atlantic Intermediate Skill Program, and the Atlantic International Graduate Program. For the High Skill category, you need a job offer under NOC 0, A or B. For the Intermediate Skill and International Graduate categories, the job offer can be under NOC 0, A, B or C. Under the AIPP, you need to get your education assessed. An Educational Credential Assessment or ECA is used to verify that your foreign education is valid and equal to a Canadian qualification. Details in this respect can be found from the link in the description below. For the high skill and intermediate skill categories, you need at least 1 year of experience in the past 3 years. But there is no experience requirement in the international graduate category. The IELTS requirement is the same for all categories. You need a band 4 with at least 4.5 in listening, 3.5 in reading, 4 in writing and 4 in speaking. The required funds under the AIPP against the number of family members have been mentioned. These requirements are much lower than the Express Entry program. Coming to the cost to apply under the AIPP. The cost for the permanent residence application is the same as Express Entry, which is 1,325 Canadian dollars for each adult and 225 Canadian dollars for each child. Further, biometrics fee is 85 Canadian dollars for each adult, but if you have a family of 2 or more, the fee would be 170 Canadian dollars. Please note that this does not include the cost of IELTS, medicals, ECA, etc. And how long does the application processing take? Most applications under the AIPP are processed within 6 months of the application submission. We have tried to give you an overview of the Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program. Links to the detailed guides for each of the categories are in the description below. If you have any specific questions, feel free to ask in the comments and don't forget to subscribe.